Where she's planted, where she's called. She grows wild. She grows wild. Rooted in truth, rising high.
And I watch you be patient and nurture your dream and bring it to fruition. And so many people jump ship because it gets hard and they get impatient. And I know that it ain't just me that sits in this chair and feel this way. Okay. You have a genuineness about you, a warmth, the understanding. And I want to thank you for always being ears to listen to heart. And you've never, ever, not one time, ever judged my decisions or called me out. Never. You never made me feel less, and you always empowered and encouraged me. Whatever decision I made, you doubled down on it. You told me to experience. Ain't nothing wrong with you wanting to feel that way. Oh, fuck, was it good? No. You always made me feel good about my choices, and thank you for that. And I love you. And I want this to continue, and I know it will, and I'm very excited about you birthing your dream and your vision.
I don't have a big circle. I know a lot of people, and I think everybody can use an encouraging word. Yeah, everybody. And you never know what somebody is going through. They have a lot of high functioning, depressed ass people.
You better say it.
It's just the truth, and then as you've shown in your story, a lot of times you don't have a choice. And so I think it's always good to be positive. It's nothing wrong with laying out experiences, asking a few more questions like, well, have you considered, but ultimately, if someone is strong enough to make a decision and they're standing on it, why the fuck not?
You're right.
Why the fuck not? And I'm very blessed to have you in my circle because you do it for me as well. It's very important to have your bitch.
Come on!
Your bitch, your day one bitch in your ear telling you, I fuck that. Oh, you could do that. Who told you you could? Who told you you couldn't do it? I slap the piss out of it. Well, you don't tell her that. And don't give a fuck who it is.
Better not.
Any of your relatives. What they told you?
Who told you? Fuck them
bitch, do a somersault and a triple and then go straight down into the water. You can do it. Not a sound when she hit the wall.
None.
And she gonna come up after a while. She wants to.
I always come up.
And pretty when she come up. Oh, yes. Yes.
Bring it out.
Bring it out, honey. Bring it out. You tell them that's how you do that. Get you one. That's right. Get you one. I'm very rich. I'm very rich. I own it and I mean it. I'm very rich in love, in genuine connections. You know what I'm saying? It's so important. It just really is. And I think spaces like these are so important because we're only on a podcast doing what we do anyway. Like we're talking about life. We're talking about decisions that we've made. We're being very open and honest. And it's nice to be able to be vulnerable with somebody that's not going to judge.
It is, and you know what? That's the most important thing is when you have women that you are comfortable enough with to open up and share and speak and say and not be judged. You need that. I know I need it. I just.
And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that because damn, how fucked up would life be if I really had to figure this out all by myself all the time? Nobody there, to support you
That's
or
tough.
cheer you on.
That's tough. And people will say, you make me think about this song they used to play at church. And I ain't no singer, y'all. But it would say, sometimes you have to encourage yourself. And I understand about that, speaking victory over yourself. I get that you have to encourage yourself sometimes. You don't have that in you to give yourself because you empty. And the reason why we be so empty, because we don't pour it into our kids, our partner, work, relationships, family, and we left with nothing for ourselves.
Absolutely.
And I know what that feeling is like. That's why I be like, that's why I be saying that. Like, when you look up and you left empty, it hits different. You move differently, and not in no positive way at all. It's hard on you. It's hard on your spirit. It's hard on your mental when you're empty and you realize you're empty, and a lot of life passed you by.
The epiphany always is for me. Again, is to always look at self. And I try not to avoid that as much as possible because it really all starts with me. Did you allow yourself to become empty, Rayshawn? How could you do that? Why would you do that? That's okay that you did that because I know how big of a heart that you have. But today, our boundary for us is going to be, bitch, you better not get empty no motherfucking more. You lost your motherfucking mind. You better go get it back.
Go.
You better go call your power back. Oh, you don't feel like it? You don't do it. You ain't got it?
You said something I've never asked myself. Why you empty? Why you can't maneuver? Why you can't do this? Why you can't do that?
Well, Rashawn, what's wrong with you?
Yes.
You call, what the fuck wrong?
And when you said boundaries, that's the most important thing.
They are for you.
And I'm gonna tell you the biggest boundary that you can say and set is that word no.
Ooh.
And when it comes to your kids, you can tell it. You can tell that husband no real putty, you don't want like giving them no booty, and I'm tired. But when it comes to them kids, it's different. It is. And when I learned how to activate that no for my son, that was the hardest. Ooh, that hurt.
It really takes what it takes, especially when that has not been the practice. But it's a no in no, I am reserving my energy, and no, you must find your way on your path. Because that's what's going to strengthen you. And guess what? I might have gave your motherfucking ass that no. But goddammit, I gave you a whole bunch of shit before that in order for you to turn that no into a yes for yourself.
You're right.
And that's what you relying on. I might not be giving anything to you physically today, physically, emotionally, whatever. But I've gave.
We've done more than give.
I've given. And then too with people, because there's so many different facets, especially when you're a mom, but then you have other relationships and you have to recognize Rayshawn's opinion. That's all I got.
Your baby on you.
That's my plan. You have to recognize when there is more energy being poured out than poured in. It's got to be what they call even exchange, or
it does.
And sometimes, don't get me wrong, life's for everybody. It's not. It doesn't have to necessarily be that way all the time. But there is a such thing as a pattern, and so you have to, protect yourself in that manner. Be honest with yourself whether or not you can take on something, if you have enough to take on, or if they have to go and, deal with it on their own, find someone else, and not necessarily worry about how they feel about it. Because it's not how you feel about it. In this moment, my cup ain't quite to the brim yet. Bitch, I can't help you. I love you. I can't help you.
I'm going to tell you something. That all by itself is a whole nother good topic because it is, I think it's so natural for Black women in general to be people pleasers. Like, we can't activate that. No.
I'm gonna take it a step further because I understand what you're saying. Women, period. Because when I think about a woman, we do not ask for the amount of hats that we wear. Overnight, it look like in a blink of an eye sometimes, just depending on your situation. You the doctor, the lawyer, the nurse, the cook,
the chauffeur,
the mother, the chauffeur. You know what I'm saying? You the goddamn cleaning lady.
And we don't get no fucking check.
Okay. Okay. You the therapist. You the counselor. You the psychiatrist because you got to go get the medicine. You understand what I'm saying? You the sugar mama. You the hoe. You the bottom bitch.
Oh.
What? How about you ain't never had no pill before? A lot of them motherfuckers. Go get the money because I got to go on that field trip tomorrow. Oh, we got to pay this light bill. That ancillary stuff. I want to join band. I want to join soccer and basketball. Oh, you're going to have to come pick me up at 12:30 at night. Your husband. Can you call the doctor? You know, your daddy. You think you can come do this? Your mama. I really would like this. Like, all the things.
All those things.
Your brothers and sisters. Like, it's so many different hats.
It isn't. It's crazy that nobody understands but a woman.
And this is, again, you don't have to be in motherhood to know that because they have people, you know, you got aunts, you got people that don't have children and things like that. But there is a sense of responsibility. And I'm not saying that it's not the same for the man because there is a certain amount of responsibility that goes with being a man as well.
Right.
But, you know, my experience, what I've experienced, I can speak on. I can't speak on theirs.
Right.
But I can tell you, in the course of a day, husband might give a couple hats. But them motherfuckers will bypass that nigga in a minute. We be sitting there, they be looking at both of us and they'll be like, so mama. It never fails.
You know what, it's funny you say that because it's always the mama they gonna call. My kids, I could be in the bathroom doing something, taking a shower, in my bed relaxing. They'll come and ask me. I'm like, but your daddy right there in the kitchen.
And you know, I ain't gonna bullshit you though. I love it.
Do you?
I fucking love it. It's a double-edged sword.
I fucking love it
because I'm present. So, you know, and don't get me wrong, when they were using me, Mama, you said you're using me right now. Don't think I don't fucking know. You're using me. I don't like to be used. I don't appreciate it.
I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
I don't. Not at the No, I gotta say no. I gotta say no.
You know what? You said you love it.
I them to understand at some points that though I'm your mother, I'm still a person. And yes, you can be using me. Yes, you can. But I love the fact that they trust me enough. You know, they it doesn't even cross their mind that I don't have the answer. That's what I love. The fact that they trust me enough to come to me, and I'm there and always present for them to come to. That's what I love. I love the trust factor about it. You know, that they proud to be like, that's my mama.
That is a good feeling. Okay, so I can say, okay, like I love when my son be rapping about me in his songs. I feel like, it's me.
And they're proud of it, and you know they know that they have a safe place to come to, somebody to talk to, much like your relationship with your mother. You know, it's just holding a different space, even though they're older now.
It does.
It's a different conversation, but they It's they don't even have to think about it. You see all these stars that get on TV, and every time I like to take my mama, and they get choked up because now that you're an adult, you see the sacrifice.
Because this that we give to our kids it's sacred. It's dang, let's listen to you talk about it. It's sacred. It's dang.
Still fuck them kids though, because they be on that mud, you know. We love y'all.
We do.
And I like the fact that, you know, separating ourselves from those titles, we are still just humans ourselves. We are individual people too. There's some things that we still have to figure out.
Most definitely.
And it's very fun. I'm enjoying me personally figuring it out with you.
Come on.
Whatever the next venture shall be. I am too. I'll be like, I don't know what the fuck she gonna do.
And I'm like,
oh, I'm excited.
I'm at the point like, do you really want to go take another leadership role? Or you just want a Cadillac where you at? Because Cadillac and where you at is really good.
And even just having that option, and you're not asking nobody but yourself. Like you know, like even being able to have that option, that freedom, just because of the things you did early on, you know.
And it's crazy you said that, because when I sit down and listen to you say how rich you are, I'm realizing how rich I am as well.
Absolutely.
Because you don't think about the things that you put in place in the past, how you can cash in on things now. Whether it's something tangible, whether it's a friendship.
Right.
You know, it's so many things that you have that are wonderful, wise investments that you don't even realize that you have. And like, I realize that in my life, any idea that I have that I want to do or anything, sometimes I just always hear, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Mm-hmm. So when I'm thinking about something I'm trying to do and I can't get it done, I have to think about people that are in my circle that may not be close friends. I know they have a skill set that I need to get something done. Being able to reach out to them and network and get something done it's a powerful thing. Like I can't explain to
Absolutely.
you. And it makes me realize, like, damn girl, you get around. You know some people you got. You know,
resources.
I have resources and understanding that, like we were just talking earlier, I'm like, you know, I might sell that and be able to go do this, and realizing like, okay, I got something that I even like. When you don't realize you have things in place to catapult you to your next adventure in life, like.
Run that back though. Let me just tell me how you think this sounds. I might sell that so I can get this. I might sell that so I can get this. Sound like a boss bitch? That wasn't a conversation you had years ago. And you said it was just like butter. Look at my hand, honey. so much leisure. I don't know, maybe I won't. Maybe I will. Like look at the freedom and the luxury. And the richness, you know. I'm fluid. I do what I want. I'm a lady of leisure, darling. I come and go as I please.
So goddamn it.
Whatever I want. I buy Victorian beds. You understand me? Get on my leg.
Henry, darling.
Where's my bed?
Top my cup, please.
Top it off now, darling. Love it. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up because this is so fun.
Girl, can we though?
All day long. I love it.
I had so much fun.
You too? You better know it. We planning already for the next invite.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we going to end episode 2.
Episode 2, baby.